One of my biggest issues as a small clothing brand owner is I do not always make the best business decisions. Oftentimes, I'll make clothes that just I would want to see into the world, regardless of how well it'll sell, if there's already an existing audience for it. And it really did take me a while to realize I need to be validating my products before I actually release them. Furthermore, I've also been very stubborn with my brand and have tried to have some basic guiding principles of what it's about. In reality, about 70% of the time, I'm really just making stuff that I think is really cool based off of my current hobbies and interests. So because of that, the audience that I've started to build has become very kind of wide and not super deep. Like oftentimes people will like one thing but then completely dislike the other thing, and so it's made it really hard for me to get a lot of repeating customers outside of the things like card holders, which I've been doing different colorways of. Furthermore, I often find myself not charging enough. I've had various friends and family tell me I need to raise prices on different things, but I always find myself thinking about the end consumer wanting to make reasonable and affordable clothing, whatever that really means. And so historically, over the last 4 or 5 years, I found myself all too often having releases that didn't do too well just because they're way too niche. And then even for my releases that have gone very well, my margins are not nearly high enough to really give myself the opportunity to reinvest it into growing the business, eventually making it a full-time thing, which has been the goal since day one. Let's hear your guys' thoughts on creating, art, if you will, versus the business sides of it. And are my prices pretty fair? Should they be raised? Please let me know down below.